How's it guys, Royce from Capsicum Connoisseurs. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing part 2 of the germination techniques, and it's been a little while since the first video. Reason being is I have been getting new seed starts going for the new season coming up, preparing them for winter, making some of my Capsicum Connoisseurs sauce and spice, getting ready to sell it during this COVID lockdown. And yeah, so it has been about 9 days since the germination of my seeds, and yeah, we're gonna look at them now, and I'll show you the progress and show you the way that I pot them up. So we are back, and these are my seedlings. There's the ones that are stuck in the hydroponic rock wool. There's the 2 seedlings that are in the Jiffy pellets, and these ones in soil. Took a little bit longer than the rest, but they're still up. Okay, I'm going to show you what we're going to need here for this video. I have got a 10 centimeter by 10 centimeter seedling pot. I have got 250 ml polystyrene cups, and I have got a 75 millimeter net pot for hydroponics. So the first method I'm going to show you is I'm going to be taking these little seedlings out, and I'm going to be making a seedling mix. This is the coco coir and perlite that I mixed previously on the part 1 video, and then I have got some homemade compost from horse manure and grass clippings. I'm going to mix these 2 together. It's going to be my base for my seedling mix. So we're just going to mix that in nicely. And that's going to be our potting mix. You can add a little bit more perlite if you want to for drainage, but as these are seedlings, they're still going to be potted up again, and so we're not going to give them too much aeration. So there you have it. Nice and fluffy soil, perfect for the seedlings. Yeah, we're going to transplant them now. So first off, we're going to use this pot. We are going to fill it up with soil. Let me just pot it up and I'll be back with you. Okay, we are back, and this is filled up, not all the way, of the potting soil that we've just made. So what I like to normally do is flatten it out a little bit, then use like a skewer just to make a little bit of a hole in the center. And what we're going to do now is just remove the seedling from the previous germination medium. I like to use a skewer again. This is just a chopstick skewer. So we're going to find the best looking seedling, and I reckon it's this guy here. Just going to scoop him up with everything. Don't have to worry about removing the dirt because The roots have already made themselves comfortable inside the medium already, and we don't need to disturb that process. See, so this whole bunch is on the seedling. We're going to stick that straight into the hole. Just take it there. Just push that straight in. Just like that. Cover it up a little bit. And there you have it. The first seedling is planted up. This is a very easy method. People need not mistake it for it being a damaging method to the seedling, because if you do it just simple like that, you won't damage the seedling. And yeah, very happy. We're just going to give it a light watering now and then set it aside. Just some water. Don't worry, this is not Monster. This is just an emptied out can where I hold some water, and that's just going to be giving the plant some water. The next method we are going to do is the double cup method. This is a method that encourages bottom feeding and encourages the roots to grow into the bottom cup. I'm going to show you how we do this. So this is a double cup method. I have got other seedlings in the method already, but the roots aren't sticking out the bottom. So I'm going to show you how we do it. All you need is 2 polystyrene cups, any size, whatever you prefer. Plastic cups, polystyrene cups. I like polystyrene cups, as you can, when the plant has big enough roots and is ready to be transplanted outside, you can just peel away the polystyrene cup and not damage any of the roots. So I'm going to show you how we do it. You're going to take the top cup, which is this cup. You're going to go to the bottom of it, and what I like to do is make a couple of holes in the bottom. Got 4 there. I'll do a couple more. Now, see those holes? That should be perfect for the roots to now grow out of there into the bottom cup. The bottom cup now acts as a nutrient or water reservoir, similar to that of a double bucket system. So this will hold the nutrients, and then the roots will grow down into this bottom cup and feed from the bottom cup. So we won't need to do any more top watering. So I'm going to fill this up with soil and be right back with you. So now that the polystyrene cup is filled with soil, we're going to take one of the seedlings out of the Jiffy pellet and transplant it into the cup. So the same way, I'm going to be making the hole in the middle of the soil so that we can get that seedling in there nice and easy. These seedlings are nice and big. So this is how the Jiffy pellet looks. This is a smaller one, and as you see here, the roots are battling to grow out of the film that they use for the Jiffy pellets. So that's the only downside to the Jiffy pellets, is it constricts and restricts the root growth. So we are going to be peeling this layer off. It has got a section where you can peel it off from here. See there? Just going to be peeling this layer off. Might damage some roots in the process, but it is okay. Try not to damage all of them. And there is the Jiffy pellet. Still intact if you do it gently enough. And what we're going to do is put the Jiffy pellet inside. On this one I'll push it down a little bit. To get the seedling in. And then there it is. What I like to do is add in more soil now to bring up the soil level to the base of the plant. The seedling is planted up, and we'll water this every few days. You don't want to overwater it, as it can cause fungus gnats and dampening off. It's what we don't want. And eventually the roots will grow into the bottom, will pop out of here, grow into the bottom reservoir, where we'll start to feed it hydroponic nutrients. I will do an update on that when this plant has roots have started coming out the bottom. I'll show you exactly what I do. But until then, we'll just stick this on the side. Oh yeah, let's give it a bit of a watering. There we are. It's had its water. Stick it on the side, and I'll show you the last method. So the last method, we're going to be using the net pot. The net pot now is used in hydroponic systems, and I'm going to be showing you what I do with this. So this is the seedlings. There's 2 of them. 2 seeds that I planted in the rock wall. Once this germinated, you can see the lovely roots there. I pulled it out and put some leca. Leca is lightweight expandable clay aggregate used in hydroponics. Just put it underneath, put a little bit of water in the bottom there, and stuck this rock wall on top to allow the roots to grow through the bottom there. Sorry. Okay, so what we're now going to do with this is just a normal 36 by 36 rock wall cube, and that fits nicely in the bottom of this net pot. So in this net pot, I've already cut out the center hole there just to allow for roots to grow down, and I'm going to gently just place that inside of there. You can see 1 or 2 of the roots sticking out the bottom there, and from there we are going to move this into my Kratky bucket. Kratky is a type of hydroponics. It's non-aerated, non-circulating water with nutrient solution inside. And what we'll do is just put some leca in there. Just move it around. What this does, it helps support the plant, and it also prevents algae growing on top and a couple of other things. So this will grow just like that. The roots will grow into the reservoir underneath, and they will start to drink up the nutrients. I will show you an example of some Kratky setups that I have going currently. This is a Kratky in a can that I've done with some Swiss chard. It is just growing in a monster can, a net pot, and it's doing quite well. Got it growing under lights. I've got another one over here. This is a purple UFO chili, and I will show you what it looks like underneath. I'll give you an example what the roots look like. So that's how the roots grow down like that into the water reservoir, and the plant grows nice and happy like that. I'll show you some of my other seedlings that I have started. These are just the Capsicum variety seedlings of the Capsicum bacatum varieties. Got some baby bell pimento, some ahi criolla cella, some other chilies in the double cup. These are pubescents, capsicum pubescents. These are ricotos, red ricotos. Got some other seedlings going here. Some other ones a little bit slower, but they are running under LED lights, just for the germination stage until they're ready to be planted out. But I've had very good germination with the domes that I've been using over them, these cake containers, and I'm very happy with the results. Hey guys, thanks for joining us on Germination Techniques Part 2. So I'd love to hear your feedback, whether you've got positive, well, all feedback is positive, criticism should I say, and so we can improve in our videos, and yeah, we'd like to hear it. Stay tuned for more videos coming in the future. I'll be explaining how to do the Kratky technique and other hydroponic techniques and how it has helped me grow so much simpler. So thanks guys for watching, happy growing, and cheers.